From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Our starting pitcher in this one, Christopher Sanchez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, just a three-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, it's not a lot for a starter. So always very important for him to have a good feel and command all three. Sometimes you can make that three look like four if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But one thing about it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound. So hitters are aware of that. Mixing those three pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
Jake Mangum, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
That's ripped. Base hit. Lead runner around second. Here comes the throw.
Couple of singles back to back. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Ball.
Swing and a pop-up. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. To the plate. Save. And it's 1-0. One out man at first. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Turner fires to first on the run, and they get the out.
Batting fifth, second baseman Marcus Semien.
First offering way inside, almost got him.
Ball two.
And a base hit on the line. Lindor zipping around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
He was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Michael Garcia, the next to hit, takes ball one. There's a swing and a miss. Way out front for strike two.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Garcia started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held up. Here's a 2-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. What should we keep an eye on here? Jason Dominguez stands in for the Phillies. Bieber in his 8th season, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. That one missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. Next one in the dirt. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And another ball. This one in the air, center field. Doyle gets under it. Takes it in for the out. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. Gets it to first. Schwarber out of the play. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back at Citizens Bank Park. So now here's the Mets DH, Dominic Canzone.
Ball one.
Late with the swing there. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 down.
Ball.
In the dirt, ball 2. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it. Fought off foul. The 2-1. Started after it. Appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. 2 outs. Base is empty. Brenton Doyle up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, short hop to third. Meyer to first, and that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the second. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. But no advance. That's ball 1. The 1-0.
No.
Swing and a ground ball onto Simeon. And 2. What a play. Base is empty after the double play. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Jake Mangum. Swing and a pop-up. Cortez under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Smoked on the ground a second. On to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. This one smacked out to left center. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
Man on second, 2 down. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Bellinger on his way home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Kind of got it off the end of the bat as he punched up the middle there. Maybe pulled off that outside pitch just a little bit, but he stayed on it long enough to get something on it.
Here is Marcus Semien. Dingler, the runner at first with 2 gone. Up the middle, Cortez throws to first in time. And back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Harrison Bader stands in for the Phillies. Here's a 1-2. And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
The 1-1. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes.
Line shot into the gap should score at least 1. Here comes Bader around third. 1 run across coming home. And they cut the lead to 2.
Waste no time there. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Now the batter now, Jason Dominguez. Brings it in, 1 away. Here's Trey Turner. Fly to center his first time.
Trey Turner.
And that is out of play.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 down.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Ripped down the line. Way back there. It's got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Man at second. In the air to left center. Bellinger on the move. And that is the third out of the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. New inning getting started.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just scored. Man, that'll steal the momentum. They're hoping to make quick work of this half inning.
Garcia leading things off and takes a strike. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Did not go. And a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Pitch out, but no action. Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. The relay. Tag. Safe at home. It's 4-2.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Man at second.
Ball.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Struck him out swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts. Brenton Doyle up now for the Mets. 0 for 1 so far. Doyle checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back.
Inside.
Ground ball left side. Whips it across. That's the second out. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder Jake Mangum.
No.
Squirts away from Langoliers. And the runner holds. Canzone at second with 2 down. And a big swing and a miss.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Cuts on it and misses. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Bryce Harper. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
Here.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. That's ripped to right down the line. And there's 1 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time off he'll find a hole.
And a foul ball. There's a strike. 1-2 now. Now one missed. Way inside, and that hit him. One gone runner at first. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1.
Liner snagged at first.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Tap foul at the plate. In the dirt. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Another 1-2. That's to third. And that'll do it. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. All set for the start of the inning. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Lindor swings through that one. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 5-2. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Well, these Mets, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
That ball. Misses the zone. Ball 1. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Justin Slate. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Now here is Dylan Dingler, 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
The 0-2.
Ball.
1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Got him. 1 gone here. Now it's Marcus Semien.
cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Got the bat going too soon, and strike two. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Ball 2.
Next
Ball
pitch is outside. In the air, right field. O'Hearn in position, and that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Marcelo Meyer stands in for the Phillies.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Outside, ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Foul ball there. And that one is lifted in the air. Mangum ranging into the alley. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Phillies, second baseman, Carlos Cortez.
Well struck right field. That's back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launching.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Man at second. On the ground right side, Simeon throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
No, he's in there.
2 down, nobody on. And that one up and in. Look out.
Ball.
Foul ball. "3-1 is on the way. And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
Everything came together for him. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And that is that. all set for the top of the sixth. So now here's the Mets DH, Dominic Canzone. Swing and a foul out of play. Just missed. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. One out man at first. Brenton Doyle up now for the Mets. Has grounded out a couple of times. This one in the air, center field. And there are two down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Canzone off of first with two away. Squirts away from Langoliers. No movement. Now a ball and two strikes. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. Bottom of the sixth inning, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Right, the Mets with a new arm on the mound, Lucas Erceg.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get, so they're looking for a big out.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line, way back there, out of here. Bryce Harper with a star scraper.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Out towards right center field. Takes it in for the out. And now for the Phillies, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ball.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the sixth. That one not close. Ball two.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Hit in the air out to center field. Doyle takes it in for the out. And there's two down.
Up next for the Phillies, center fielder Harrison Bader.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Strike one. And he grounds one to the right side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the seventh. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. So they turn to their closer, Jhoan Duran.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a foul straight back. That one at triple digits. Duran, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
One and 2 here. That one is absolutely belted. Going back on this one. Has room, and he makes the catch. Dylan Dingler up now for the Mets.
Catcher, Dylan Dingler.
Man at first, one away. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Ball one there.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Caught him looking for the K.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1. The 1-1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That one finds the zone. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Outside low. And now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Lindor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second. Michael Garcia, the next to hit, 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses to first. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. Back here in Philadelphia, and now for the Phillies, Marcelo Meyer. Popped in the air, left field. And there's one away.
Up next for the Phillies, second baseman, Carlos Cortez.
No.
Fouled off. He was late. The Mets holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Check swing went around, and that is strike 2. got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. So up next, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 3 in this one. That one hammered but pulled foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Next offering is downstairs. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one's carrying. And it is out of here. And we are all tied up. That misses. Ball one. This one in the air, center field. Doyle under it, and that's the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, ready to begin the 8th. Dominic Canzone up now for the Mets. Eric Miller into the game.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And that one is inside, ball one. Not even close there. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a ball popped in the air. One up, one down. Check swing, went around. Strike one. And that skips in the dirt. Gets him to chase after that one.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Inside. Full count now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And a go-ahead run is on base. Brenton Doyle up now for the Mets. And fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
And that one gets away at the plate. Throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run. Phillies fans want a strikeout. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder Jake Mangum.
Swings over the top of that one. This to center field. And that's the third out. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the bottom. The eighth, Kyle Schwarber. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jason Adam.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's your one. Swing and a miss at a slider. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a key out leading off the bottom of the eighth. Ball one to Bryce.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And that is out of play. The 1-1. In there at the knees.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Backed off the plate that time. Outside, and that is ball four. Go ahead run on base. Shea Langoliers now at the plate.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
No, outside.
And a swing and a miss. The Phils with the go-ahead run at first. Here the bottom half of the eighth inning. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two away.
Up next for the Phillies, right fielder, Ryan O'Hearn.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a foul ball. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Yeah, that's fouled off. Play made, that ends the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park. All set to start the ninth in this one. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. Well, a great effort, but he can't get the out, and now the winning run is on.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder Cody.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one.
Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Lindor zipping around third. And in the ninth, they take the lead.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Pretty much a model.
Mason Miller on to pitch here.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Dingler swings through it for strike one. Bunted back towards the mound. Tags the runner for one.
Up next for the Mets, second baseman Marcus Semien.
Ball one.
Slider misses outside.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Over to Turner for one. Double play. What a swing killing to end the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, and now for the Phillies, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
Misses outside. Ball one.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
One-run game, bottom 9.
Ball
and
two.
it is 2-1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk,
Yeehaw!
then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The 2-2 on the way. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. Off the batter's eye and gone. Harrison Bader hits one out. Fought off foul. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one.
Ball one.
Out towards right center field. Mangum under it. And there's one down. Tied at 6. Now it's the second baseman, Carlos Cortez. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. That one almost got him. Rips one to right. And there's 2 down.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire